Hello, everybody. It's Susan. It is Tuesday, March the 8th, and I am here for 2 weeks. Well, I didn't come in on last week, did I? Anyway, um, I do have a few things to talk to you about. One is I've been doing a little bit of quilting work, and it's about time. I haven't done anything this year until the last week and a half. And in that time, I got I made 3 quilt tops and I finished another one. So I'm going to show you these cute little quilt tops that I made, but I'm not going to open the whole thing out. When I think when they're quilted, you'll see more of them. But here's one, and it's a crib size quilt. Um, and I just think it's adorable. But that's what it looks like. Uh, the second one is also a crib size quilt. So these are my first two I can't think of what I'm saying. These are my first two charity quilt finishes for this year. I'll have another one for March, and then I'll be on point. This is the second one. But and the blocks, some of the dinosaurs are upside down and right side up, so it can be used on either side of the thing. So there's no up and down on the quilt, is what I'm trying to say. So that's the second crib size quilt and the last for for this year. And by the way, I got both of them done by I finished the second one on February 28th. So I am on schedule for my charity quilts. Now this quilt is for my favorite charity. His name is Garrett, and he's 4 years old now. And he loves Paw Patrol. So he's got a twin size Paw Patrol quilt. And on these, they're turned every which way. Um, so I tried to put them on where different ones are right side up whenever he looks at it. So that's for Garrett. Da-da-da. Ah. And this one is for me and Tim, and it's a wall hanging. I think it's a 4x5. It is a 4x5. I haven't pressed it yet since putting the borders on it, so it's kind of weird. But I'm only going to show you one block in the whole quilt, and then after it's quilted and Jennifer rolls, I'll be sending it to you, and I'm in no hurry to get it quilted, so don't rush on it. But that's the bottom right block on the quilt. And I had all of the blocks made, but I wasn't sure how I was going to set the blocks. But and in fact, I had planned on making it bigger than I did, so I didn't have all the blocks made that I was planning to make. But I decided yesterday that it was time to finish it. So I did. I worked a lot yesterday to get the blocks laid out and get the rows sewn and then get the rows sewn to each other. This morning, well, I got the rows sewn and anyway, this morning I got up and I put the rows on it, put the rows together and put the bookcase shelves and the border around it. So I am very happy with my quilt. And what I'll tell you is this, all of the blocks in it relate to me and Tim, or one of us, or both of us. So it's got like a slew of books because I'm an avid reader, always have been. And most of the books don't have a name on them because I have so many authors and genres of books that I read that I didn't want to mess it up by putting the names of the books on it. But for one of Tim's blocks, it's a books, but it's got his favorite books on it. Um, and there's one block, it's a large block, that is my favorite author now. And she's a woman I went to school with named Teresa Crater. So I've got the first 5 books in a series that she's written, or the fourth, yeah, in a series that she's writing. And so, but I've also got blocks that represent shows that we like or shows that I've done in little theater. Um, Tim's hobbies are represented, and movies and shows that he likes. And one block in particular, well, not just one, but one block I did, and I'm not going to get it out and show it to you, is the Mr. Incredible block on Fandom and Stitches, because Tim is my Mr. Incredible. And we bought that movie before we ever had kids and watched it and then got the second one. So we're big kids at heart. But anyway, that's all I've got for you now. Except I'm going to give you an update on my family. Patrick and Vanessa and Garrick and Vanessa's mother are all fine. They had a very mild case of COVID. And Patrick was able to go back to work Monday after being out 2 weeks. Chris goes to the doctor tomorrow to find out about his foot and whether or not it's diabetes related or if it's something else. But it's a whole lot better since he's been taking the antibiotics. And we're just hoping for good news tomorrow. And Tim and I are doing fine. And I hope you all have a wonderful week. And I will see you hopefully next Tuesday. Wouldn't that be lovely? Bye-bye.